High in the emerald jungles, where the air shimmered with the fragrance of blooming orchids and the soft hum of cicadas, lived a bird unlike any other. She was the Baya Bird Queen, a small but regal creature with feathers as bright as morning sunshine and a tiny golden crown that sparkled when the light touched it. Though her body was delicate, her spirit was vast. Her kingdom stretched across tall trees, flowing rivers, golden wheat fields, and even the quiet ponds hidden deep within the forest. The queen often perched proudly on a thick, gnarled branch, her bright brown eyes scanning the world with both kindness and authority. Every flutter of her turquoise or golden feathers sent ripples of admiration through the jungle creatures. To the monkeys, she was wisdom. To the deer, she was gentleness. To the flowers, she was joy. And to her fellow Baya birds, she was not just a leader, but a mother who carried their hopes on her slender wings. One morning, as the jungle awoke in song, the queen lifted herself into the sky, a thin straw held firmly in her beak. Her wings beat gracefully as she flew across the treetops, weaving magic into the air. She was building something special, not just a nest, but a palace in the trees, a sanctuary where dreams would be cradled. Piece by piece, she tied delicate twigs and soft leaves, weaving with patience and artistry. Other Baya birds paused in admiration, whispering among themselves, "Our queen builds not for herself alone, but for all of us." The nest grew into a hanging marvel, swaying gently in the breeze like a golden lantern against the green canopy. Inside, she lined it with dry grass and petals, creating a cradle of comfort. Soon, within this woven palace, the queen sat on a clutch of speckled eggs, her wings folding protectively around them. Her eyes softened, her beak curved in a gentle smile. In those moments, she was not just a ruler but a mother. Guardian of tiny lives that would one day sing the songs of the forest. But the queen's kingdom was not bound to the trees alone. She often visited the wheat fields that lay beyond the jungle's edge, where the golden stalks danced like waves in the wind. There, she hopped joyfully between the grains, her bright feathers glowing against the sunlight. She plucked kernels gently, savoring them, her laughter carrying on the breeze. The farmers who saw her from afar always felt their hearts grow lighter, for the queen's joy was contagious, like sunlight spilling into weary souls. On warmer days, the queen would glide gracefully to the river, her crown gleaming as it caught the rays of the sun. She would dip low, scooping a glittering droplet of water in her beak, carrying it across the skies like a jewel of life. Sometimes, she would pause at a serene pond, lowering herself gently to drink. The ripples danced around her as if bowing in respect, and her feathers shimmered in the golden glow. She closed her eyes in contentment, as though every sip was a blessing.